Dear Ayashebi, dear participant, the youth in this room, let me start by apologizing for not being with you in person at the 1-year anniversary of Nalafem. This is an occasion I would not have missed for anything in the world, but for my clashing engagement. I'm proud of the good work you have been doing for and with young women across the African continent in bridging the gap between policy and implementation and mobilizing the young women to push for a change on critical issues affecting their lives. Seeing the rise of young women all over the continent, whether individually or through outstanding initiatives such as Nalafem, reminds me of the wise word of Eleanor Roosevelt, which says that a woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong it is until it is in hot water. So the birth of Nalafem in 2021 could not be happening at a more appropriate time when the globe is experiencing pressing challenges. The pandemic threatened the lives of the women. We have experienced the worst economic, social, and health crisis of our lifetime. The pandemic has had a devastating effect on the health of the women, young women and girls, and livelihoods in almost every country of the world, especially the African continent. Extreme poverty on the rise for the first time since 1998. Though we are in hot water, we are still standing. The pandemic and the war between Ukraine and Russia are contributing to a dramatic escalation in food insecurity, causing a global hunger crisis, and also the shocking impact of the 3F, food, fuel, and financial crisis, and the impact of climate change affecting youth on the African continent, leaving the young people to suffer the impact of global economic forces. This slows down progress in achieving the Agenda 2030 and Agenda 2063, threatening the development of key social actors. The 1-year anniversary of Nalafem is also timely, as it coincides with the just concluded Africa Women Leaders Network Youth Caucus, the Continental Consultation on Generational Equality Forum, and outcomes of the Women, Peace and Security and Humanitarian Action Compact. Brilliant young women doing amazing things in their various countries, profession and community, shattering glass ceiling and breaking barriers, came together to discuss pertinent issues affecting young women on the continent and proffering amazing solutions that will ensure that no young women in Africa is hindered by barriers that have been put in place to impact on the actualization of their full potential. I could not be prouder of the young women in this room in this 1-year Nalafem anniversary or lunch. You know, today I think you are part of this great movement, and this is very important because people like you, Aya, you know, the first young women that have led the youth movement, being the special envoy of the African Union of the chairperson, Aya Shebi, you have supported the foundation of the youth movement in Africa, and we are grateful at the African Union for the work that you have done for this continent. So the work of Nalafem today goes to show that young women are taking the ball by the horn to demand for change, changing the status quo, and assuring us, the older generation, that we are releasing the baton to the next generation of brave women who will stop at nothing to ensure gender equality in all spheres of life, not afraid to dare, not afraid to challenge structure and bring down patriarchal system, norms and values embedded in all areas of life. I would like to conclude by enjoining you to continue lead change in the world. I hope you live the spirit of Nala. I am Nala because I have the power to make the desired change. I thank you.